This is the 7th grade ELA video where the teacher is engaged and interacting with the students.
All right, guys, if you were absent yesterday, try asking your neighbor what we were doing. If you can't come up with a theme, I will help you with that theme, okay? All right, go ahead and get to work. I'll start my timer right now. Joseph?
The audio quality is very receptive. I can tell that the teacher is wearing a pack on her hip to better help the sound effects in the recording. And she also speaks very clearly. The angle moves as the teacher moves. The camera tends to follow the teacher around the room as she interacts with the students. So the camera angle moves with the teacher, which makes it easier to see all of the students as she engages with them.
I'd like you to look through that chapter. Chapter 3, okay? Yeah, chapter 3, and you're going to see a very important quote there about halfway in. When you guys find it, talk to each other about it. I'd like you to draw your poster based off of that theme.
So here you see the teacher encouraging collaboration, which is very effective in the classroom with project-based learning.
Okay?
Miss, we could use it like this or like
Of course, any direction does not matter to me.
The subtitles in the bottom help the viewers to clearly understand what the students are saying because it tends to be muffled in the background if the camera is not right beside the student. So the subtitles help the viewers understand what is being said.
Yeah, use the novels if you need them for quotes. All right, sir, since you got this done, let's work on the final copy of it now, okay? You don't need to add more detail. I think that looks good enough to work with.
what chapter did we say this is?
Very good. Excellent. So whenever you go over this, make sure it's bold with your crayons, okay? Good job.
Another thing that is seen in this video is the teacher providing encouragement and that she is effectively engaging with all students, not just a select few. You can see her walking around the room and trying to work with every group and every student.
You have your rough draft ready?
Yeah.
Okay, basically, good job.
Yeah.
You got your bare bones ready to rock and roll. Excellent. Full art supplies at this table. Love it. Okay. Did you find what happened? What's going on?
Crayon couldn't catch any thought.
So here this teacher is engaging the students to construct meaning on what is happening in the novel.
Good. And what did Trier fail to do?
He failed to bring up food.
And this is an example of the teacher connecting students' prior knowledge about what they learned from what they read in the novel.
Failed to bring him food. Do you remember when he didn't bring Crayman food? Maria, how did he feel about that?
Here the teacher is promoting thinking and developing the student's ability to construct meaning about what she read. So here she's speaking to Maria and she's asking her how did she feel about that, which allows Maria to construct her own meaning and interpretation of what is being said in the text.
Guilty. And sad.
Guilty, sad. So what did he decide to do then?
To go bring him half a bowl.
Exactly. So he learned to share with others, okay? Being generous towards others.
So what the teacher is doing in this activity is she's allowing students to decide on themes that they read from the novel and then depict those in a drawing. So the students are really engaged as they work in groups and they're constructing meaning on their own as they read.
That should be your theme, okay? So go ahead and write down on your piece of paper here, something about showing generosity towards others, okay? Sharing with others. That will be the main title of your poster. Sharing with others. Exactly. That sounds like a good title.
So the group that the student just left, obviously there was a student absent and a little bit behind, so they needed greater support. And the teacher specifically pointed out examples to help this group and to help the students in need, which is offering greater support.